lessons. Welcome Ng Keng Sing. Right now, let me introduce our company website. Firstly, type in acadsystems.com in your address bar to visit our website. So you can see that there are lots of tabs here to let you explore our company. When you scroll down, there is a short description of us. We are Autodesk Gold Partner and Authorized Training Center. We not only provide the software, but also quality training. Okay. Now scroll down, you can see our latest Autodesk trade-in promotion and news. So for this trade-in promo, you can trade in your perpetual license, which can save up to 20% on the Autodesk suggested retail price, and upgrade the maintenance plan to a subscription plan. So this promotion will end next week, which is 22nd of January. So grab the chance and contact us if you wish to know more. You can also click this chat box if you wish to talk with our live agent. Okay, you can click this and type your message here. Or you also can click this and drop us an inquiry form. So our team will respond immediately once we receive it. So now scroll down, you can contact this phone number for KL branch, while this number for Penang branch. Okay, so for the latest Autodesk online lessons, we can see that this is today's lessons, Be More Productive with Autodesk 360. While tomorrow we have Revit Master Series 5 about rendering, and we have 3DX Max about fluid animation, live coordination with Autodesk BIM 360, AutoCAD mechanical productivity tools, and woodwork with PDMC. Okay, so just an information to our Facebook participants. If you want to communicate or interact with us, you can join us via Zoom meeting by clicking these lessons. Okay, then click going to reserve your seat. Then you can click finish to submit your details. Then a ticket will be emailed to you soon. All right. So let us back to our slide. Okay, so if you're familiar with Fusion 360, you have probably used A360 or A360 team when collaborating with others. So Autodesk is rebranding A360 team to become Fusion team for our product design and manufacturing customers, and BIM 360 for our architecture and engineering customers. So today we will be discussing Fusion team. So what is a Fusion team? You can think of Fusion team as a centralized source for all your project collaboration needs. When we say collaboration, that includes processes like creating and managing projects, sharing project data, reviewing and discussing designs, tracking project updates, commenting, and marking up projects. All of this can happen with a fellow designer, a team member in a different department, or even with a third-party specialist like a manufacturer. Okay, so overall Fusion team acts as the campfire that brings together all of the people and processes associated with your project. Okay, now let me tell you what we can do with the Fusion team. First, you can connect teams and suppliers together. Your Fusion project can be securely shared with anyone in or outside your company. This makes it simple for stakeholders to review your design as needed. So second, you can communicate in real time. There's a ton of markup, commenting, and messaging features built into Fusion Team that makes communication easy. Okay, you can chat back and forth about your design without ever sending a single email. While thirdly, you can centralize project activity. The Fusion team wraps together your project's entire version history and communication in one central location. This makes it easy to see how your design is progressing. Okay, best of all, Fusion team gives collaborators access to your project from virtually anywhere. Whether someone is using a smartphone, tablet, or computer, as long as they have a web browser, they can view your design without needing Fusion 360 installed. So our goal here is to walk through a simple workflow between Fusion 360 and Fusion Team. Okay. So we will begin our journey in Fusion 360. So now, for example, this is my project. Say you're the lead designer and need to share your project with some team members and your manufacturer. So to access Fusion Team in Fusion 360, first you need to open your data panel. This is my project. And when you see these people, you can see I'm the moderator. So once you created a project, you will automatically become the moderator. So click this, open on the web. Then you can access to your Fusion team. Okay, so this is my project. Now I will click this and click this view. Okay, so you should now be looking at the exact same design you saw in Fusion 360 within your web browser. Okay, this view is where all of your collaboration will be taking place. So let's cover some of the basics before sharing your project with other people. There are several ways to view your design in Fusion Team. The view cube in top right here will let you orient your design in several perspectives. Okay, you can also use this orbit or pan, okay, or this zoom. These options in toolbar will be at the bottom to shift your perspective. Okay. Lastly, if you select the cube in the top left corner, this one, this will open your design panel. Okay, this panel allows you to view individual components body in your model. If your view, let's say I'll click this robot and then I click shoulder, then you will only see the shoulder part. Then I will click middle connector, and you can just see the specific part. Okay, so let me click this back. Okay, so let's say if your view ever gets wonky and you need to reset it, you can just select this home icon in the top right corner. Okay, so there are several ways to manipulate the display of your design in the Fusion team. This can be incredibly useful when communicating with your manufacturer. So first, there's the explode model option, which will exploit your design into its individual parts. Okay. There's a great options if your manufacturer needs to see how individual components will be assembled together. Okay, so let me back to original. And there's also the ability to add sectional plans to view your design in the X Y and Z axis at here. So this is the X plane. You can see the sectional view. Okay, then this is the Y. You can adjust. This is the Z. You also can click this add box and adjust according to your needs. Pull up or pull left, pull right. Okay. So lastly, there's a great set of measurement tools that can help you to measure distance and angles between any points on your model. So you can see there's a measure. I can measure the distance from this point to this point. Okay. They also will show you the XYZ value. You also can measure the angle from here. Okay, so you can see this will be the angle. Okay, so the focus of the Fusion team is all about communication. The Markup tool will give you a variety of features for commenting on a design, like this is the Markup tool. You can see there's line, area selections, call out. Okay, and then here's also have a commenting system for team members invited to your project. So I can select this comment icon in the toolbar, and you will see options for adding comments for specific points or objects. So let's say I'll choose this object, commenting on this head. So I will say change the design. So this is my comment. So later in Fusion 360, I can view this comment too. Okay. Now that you have the basics down, let's get some people involved in your project. So there are two ways to go about doing this. Sharing with people inside your project. This is ideal for internal team members that need to actively collaborate on your project. When someone is a member of your project, they can add comments and markups that are viewable by other members. While the second one is sharing with people outside your project. This is ideal for people that just need to view your project, like a customer or a vendor. Okay, so these people won't be able to view any internal team members' comments, but they can add their own markup. Okay, each project within the Fusion team has its own unique list of project members. So to add a new person to a project, first select the home icon at the top left. Okay, this will take you to a list of your available Fusion team projects. Next, I will select this project and I click project members and you can click invite. So you can insert the email and then send invitations. Okay. So keep in mind, whoever you invite will be able to see all of the files within your project. So once someone is invited to your project, they can open your design in their browser and see a view similar to yours. Okay. So to share outside of your project, let me go back. Okay, so to share outside of your project, select this share icon. Okay, then this will open the share dialog, which allows you to share your design via a direct link, email, or embeds code. So make note of the privacy settings, because here you can decide if you want to allow people to download your project file to their computer, or if they will need password either. You can set the password. So let's say I received a share link from a manufacturer. So I'll copy this link and I paste here. Okay, so let's say you send or share the link to third-party vendor. So this is a view that we'll see in Fusion Team. Okay, as you can see, there are some features absent, specifically all of the share and editing options in the top right. Okay, you can compare here. So I have this thing here, but if I share the link, the person who will the project, they don't have these features. Okay. So they also can insert the markup options, but they can only be saved as a PNG file. For example, I will do a markup here. So I say change the dimension. They only can save this as a snapshot. Okay. So it won't be seen by the rest of your project's internal collaborators. Now let us back to Fusion 360. So you can see there's a comments here. And you can see the comments that I have left just now. Change the design. So when you comment at Fusion Team, then you also will appear in Fusion 360, okay? So you can select this link icon next to this comment. Will position your model in the exact orientation the commenter added in. You can then select the image thumbnail, okay, to view the markup comments, okay. So some of them you can't see this comment, so you can go to this file, click view, and click show comments. Then you can view your comments here. Okay, so if you want to reply to a comment or add your own comment, you don't need to leave Fusion 360. Okay, like Fusion Team, there are several options to comment on a point, comment on an object, or capture an image of your design. So when you post your comment within Fusion 360, it will show up automatically in Fusion Team for anyone to you. So maybe I will reply, design is changed. Okay, so I post. So after that, in Fusion Team, there will also an update about this, the design is changed. Okay, so this is the basics of Fusion Team. To finish up, let's cover some extra features that will make your life easier. So within the Fusion Team, okay, select the comments icon. Okay, select these comment icons in the top right corner to open the comments panel. So this section features a complete history of every communication made between team members. Okay, so you can select a specific comment, then it will highlight on your design. Okay, change the design. So there are also a ton of options for exporting your design in a different CAD file format. You can click this, export, and then you can save it as DWG, STL, and so on. Okay. So when you select the, let's say I will export it to drawing. So I click. Then Fusion team will send you an email with the exported file. Okay. So now we back to Fusion 360. You can see this is V11. So meaning it's version 11. And it also means that I already changed the design for 11 times and I save it for 11 times, okay? So this version button, let me back to Fusion team. Okay, you can see there's a menu version here. So this version button at the top of Fusion team will expand a complete version history, okay? Once you save a new thing, then they will create a new version. For example, you can see I already created 11 versions here, okay? So each version is open directly in Fusion team. You can also promote an existing version to the current version. Okay, so now I will try to change the design of this robot and then let us see how it will be updated in Fusion team. Okay, now I will select construct. Okay, then I will do a small editing. I'll make a square here and then finish sketch. Then I will extrude it. Okay, change to join. Okay. Maybe I will create a hole here. Okay. So this is my new design, and I will save it. So this will be the version 12. Okay. It will take some time because the project is big and there contains different types of components and parts. Okay, so let me refresh here also. Okay, you can see version 12 here. Okay, so it's processing. So while waiting, let me share other things. So let's say if you wish to direct work with your personal hub, no worries, you can visit this website. You can just type in myhub.autodesk360.com and visit this. Okay, so to create a own project, you can click this, enter the title, and you can either upload your own photo or choose the image that they provided so that you can recognize your project easily. So let's say E360, I will select this project, create. Okay, now this is my project. Then you can upload your file here. You can upload your AutoCAD file, inventor, and so on, okay? So for inviting user, it's just the same like I shared just now. You can click project members, and then you can invite your user. Okay. So maybe after you complete the project and you wish to delete this project for some reason, then you can click home. Okay, so you can click this arrow and then you can click archive. Archive. So you can go to this archive, and then you can look back to your recent project or your previous project. You can delete it here and you also can restore here. Okay, so let us see. Okay, so this is the updated model. You can see it's already updated from Fusion 360. Okay, then you can add new comment from here. So this is an invaluable tool in today's world of distributed design teams. Collaboration is no longer a core of boxing up design files and working with endless email threads. So every piece of communication related to your design project can now be handled in one centralized location in Fusion team. Right, so any of our participant can send me their email so I can invite you, and you also can view my project and comment on my robot. Anyone? So maybe you can know how the Fusion team function. So while waiting for the email, so this is the lessons for today, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you wish to watch back the recording, you can back to our website. Okay, you can then scroll down to our footer section. Click this Facebook icon to visit our Facebook page. Okay, then you can watch back the recording. And same goes to the YouTube icon. So you can visit our YouTube channel and right. So before I end these lessons, let me launch a poll to share with me your experience. So I need another 30 seconds to answer. Wait, sorry, this is the wrong poll. Hold on, yeah. Okay, this is the second post. So thank you for joining our lessons. Thank you JT Tan. Thank you Ng Ken Singh. Thank you Muhammad Sabri. Thank you Rizal. Thank you James Kong. Thank you Tu Ho Kwa. Thank you Mahmud Architect. Thank you Wong. Thank you Zaini. Thank you Hamdan, and thank you Siwa. Thank you for joining these free online lessons. So I will end this section now. Stay safe and see you next time.